Hello, everyone. Welcome to our English learning channel. I'm Sylvia, and today we're going to learn 10 really useful sentences for making phone calls in English. Phone calls can feel scary, especially in a foreign language, because you can't see the other person's face or body language. But don't worry. These sentences will help you sound professional and confident on the phone. They're exactly what native speakers use every day for business calls, personal calls, and customer service. Ready to improve your phone English? Let's start. Now let's start with our first sentence. The first sentence we're learning today is a professional way to introduce yourself when you call someone. Hi, this is Sarah calling from NVIDIA Company. Hi, this is Sarah calling from NVIDIA Company. This is the standard way to introduce yourself on a business call. Always say, "This is Sylvia," not "I am," because "this is" the correct phone expression. Adding "calling from NVIDIA" tells the person why you're calling and sounds very professional. Use this at the beginning of any business phone call, whether you're calling a client, supplier, or business partner. Even for less formal calls, you can say, "Hi, this is Sylvia, calling," without the company name. "Hi, this is Sarah calling from NVIDIA Company." Excellent! You're introducing yourself clearly and professionally right from the start. Great. Now let's move to our second sentence. The second sentence we're learning is how to politely ask if the person you want to speak to is available. May I speak with Mr. Johnson, please? May I speak with Mr. Johnson, please? This is the most polite way to ask to talk to someone on the phone. May I is more formal than can I and sounds more professional. Speak with is better than speak to in formal situations. Always add please at the end to be extra polite. Use this when calling a business, an office, or anyone's home phone. If it's a more casual call to a friend, you can say, "Is Sylvia there?" But for professional calls, always use this formal version. May I speak with Mr. Johnson, please? Perfect. You're asking politely and professionally, which makes a great first impression. Wonderful. Now for our third sentence. The third sentence we're learning is how to explain why you're calling. I'm calling regarding the meeting scheduled for tomorrow. I'm calling regarding the meeting scheduled for tomorrow. Regarding is a professional word that means about or concerning. This sentence quickly tells the person what your call is about, which helps them prepare for the conversation. It's direct and efficient, which people appreciate in business calls. Use this right after introducing yourself to explain the purpose of your call. You can replace the topic with anything: the invoice, your order, the project update, or your inquiry. I'm calling regarding the meeting scheduled for tomorrow. Excellent. You're getting straight to the point in a professional way. Great work. Time for our fourth sentence. The fourth sentence we're learning is what to say when the person you're calling is not available. Could you please take a message for me? Could you please take a message for me? When the person you want to talk to isn't available, this is the polite way to leave a message. Could you is very polite and formal. Take a message means to write down information and give it to the person later. After saying this, you should clearly state your message, your name, phone number, and the reason you called. Use this in any professional call when you can't reach the person directly. It shows you understand phone etiquette and respect everyone's time. Could you please take a message for me? Wonderful. You're handling unavailable contacts with grace and professionalism. Excellent. Let's continue with our fifth sentence. The fifth sentence we're learning is how to ask someone to wait briefly on the line. Could you hold on for just a moment, please? Could you hold on for just a moment, please? Hold on means to wait on the phone while you do something. Maybe check information, find a document, or transfer the call. Just a moment tells them it will be quick, not a long wait. This is much better than just putting someone on hold without saying anything. Use this when you need to check something during a call, when you need to get someone else, or when you need to look up information. Always thank them for waiting when you come back to the call. Could you hold on for just a moment, please? Perfect. You're managing the call smoothly and keeping the caller informed. Great. Now for our sixth sentence. The sixth sentence we're learning is how to politely ask someone to repeat something you didn't understand. I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please? The line is a bit unclear. I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please? The line is a bit unclear. Phone connections aren't always perfect, and it's completely normal to not hear something clearly. This sentence politely asks the person to say something again. Starting with, I'm sorry, shows politeness. Could you repeat that? Is more professional than just, what? Adding, the line is a bit unclear, or I didn't catch that, explains why you're asking, so it doesn't seem like you weren't paying attention. Never pretend you understood something when you didn't. Always ask for clarification. I'm sorry, could you repeat that, please? The line is a bit unclear. Excellent. You're asking for clarification professionally without any embarrassment. Wonderful. Time for our seventh sentence. The seventh sentence we're learning is how to spell out your name or important information clearly. Let me spell that for you. It's S as in Sam, A as in apple. Let me spell that for you. It's S as in Sam, A as in apple. Names, email addresses, and reference numbers can be hard to understand over the phone. Using as in apple helps prevent confusion, especially with similar sounding letters like B and D or M and N. For example, if your name is Sarah, you'd say S as in Sam, A as in apple, R as in Robert, A as in apple. This technique is used by professionals everywhere, receptionists, customer service, and business people. Use this whenever you need to give important information that must be written down correctly. Let me spell that for you. It's S as in Sam, A as in apple. Perfect. You're ensuring clear communication and preventing mistakes. Great progress. Let's learn our eighth sentence. The eighth sentence we're learning is how to confirm information you've received. Just to confirm, you said the meeting is at 3 p.m. Is that correct? Just to confirm, you said the meeting is at 3 p.m. Is that correct? Confirming information is crucial in phone calls to avoid mistakes. Just to confirm tells the person you want to make sure you understood correctly. Then you repeat back the important information, a time, date, address, price, or any detail. Ending with, is that correct? gives them a chance to fix any misunderstanding. Use this for important details like appointment times, delivery addresses, prices, or instructions. It's professional and shows you're careful and detail oriented. Just to confirm, you said the meeting is at 3 p.m. Is that correct? Excellent. You're double checking information like a careful professional. Wonderful. Now for our ninth sentence. The ninth sentence we're learning is how to politely end a phone call. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Ending a call positively is just as important as starting it well. Thank you for your time shows you appreciate that the person talked with you. Remember, time is valuable. Adding, have a great day, ends the call on a friendly, positive note. You can change this based on the time. Have a great afternoon, have a good evening, or even have a wonderful weekend on Fridays. Use this at the end of any phone call, whether it's business or personal. It leaves a good final impression. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day. Fantastic. You're ending calls graciously and leaving a positive impression. Excellent. Finally, let's learn our 10th and final sentence. The 10th sentence we're learning is what to say when you need to call someone back later. I'll give you a call back as soon as I have more information. I'll give you a call back as soon as I have more information. Sometimes you can't answer a question or solve a problem immediately during a call. This sentence professionally tells the person you will contact them again later. Give you a call back means you will phone them again. As soon as shows you'll do it quickly, not make them wait a long time. You can change the ending as soon as possible, by end of day, tomorrow morning, or once I've checked with my manager. Use this when you need time to research something, check with someone else, or gather information before you can give a complete answer. I'll give you a call back as soon as I have more information. Outstanding! You're managing expectations and showing commitment to follow up. Amazing work, everyone. You've just learned 10 essential sentences that will make your phone calls in English smooth, professional, and confident. Phone calls don't have to be scary. With these sentences, you have all the tools you need to handle any call successfully. On the phone, people can't see your mouth, so clear pronunciation is extra important. Don't rush. Speak a bit slower than you do in person. Write down the key points you want to discuss before making important calls. This helps you stay organized and confident. Even though the other person can't see you, smiling affects your voice tone and makes you sound more friendly and positive. Always have paper and pen ready during calls to write down important information like names, numbers, dates, and action items. Before making important calls, practice with a friend or family member. Role play different phone scenarios to build confidence. It's completely normal to ask people to repeat things or speak more slowly. Native speakers do this too. Remember, good phone communication is about being clear, polite, and professional. These 10 sentences give you a complete framework for handling any phone call, from starting the conversation to ending it gracefully. The more you practice, the more natural it will become. Thank you for learning with me today. Practice these sentences, and soon you'll feel completely comfortable making phone calls in English. See you in our next lesson.